Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of an animal often called the king of the jungle. But guess what? That's actually a bit of a myth. We're talking about the magnificent lion, and trust me, there's so much more to them than meets the eye, from where they truly live, to their family life, and those incredible characteristics that make them so unique. We're covering it all. So get ready to be amazed, because we're about to explore why these majestic creatures are truly kings and queens of their domain. First things first, let's clear up that King of the Jungle nickname. While it sounds epic, lions actually prefer wide open spaces like savanna grasslands, dense shrub areas, and lighter forests. You won't find them swinging through vines in a dense jungle. Unfortunately, these incredible animals are facing tough times. Their global population is shrinking rapidly, and they're now found in fragmented pockets across sub-Saharan Africa, with one very special population in Asia. It's a stark reminder of how precious these creatures are. So, where in the world can you find the most lions today? Drumroll please, it's Tanzania. This East African nation is a true stronghold for wild lions, home to an estimated 14,500 individuals. That's over 40% of Africa's remaining lion population. Can you believe it? Tanzania really is the heartland of lion country. Within Tanzania, there are some truly iconic places where these big cats thrive. Serengeti National Park, for example, is world famous. It hosts one of the largest lion populations globally. And if you've ever seen footage of the Great Migration, you'll understand why. Thousands of lions follow the massive herds of wildebeest and zebra, making it a predator's paradise. Then there's the breathtaking Ngoro crater, a natural wonder that also supports a large and protected lion population. And let's not forget Ruaha National Park, boasting one of the biggest lion populations in East Africa. These places are absolutely vital for their survival. But what about that special Asian population I mentioned? Well, that brings us to Gir National Park in India. This is the only remaining wild population of the Asiatic lion, a distinct subspecies with around 700 individuals. These lions are classified as endangered, making Gir National Park an incredibly important sanctuary. It's truly amazing that despite facing so many challenges, these lions continue to persevere in such a specific, protected area. Now, let's talk about how these incredible creatures ensure their lineage continues, their reproduction and life cycle, which is deeply tied to their unique social structure. Lions are the only big cats that live in groups, and these groups are called prides. A typical pride is a bustling family affair, usually made up of several related lionesses, their cubs, and one or two adult male lions. It's the lionesses who are primarily responsible for the future of the pride, handling most of the reproduction. Lionesses are pretty remarkable when it comes to breeding. They can become receptive to mating at any time of year, which is quite flexible. However, in the wild, they usually give birth about once every 2 years. When a lioness is ready to mate, her fertile period is intense, lasting only 3 to 4 days. During this short window, she and a male lion might mate an astonishing number of times, sometimes up to 50 times in just 24 hours. This frequent activity is crucial. It helps stimulate ovulation and ensures the male secures paternity. After successful mating, the gestation period for a lioness is approximately 108 days, which is about 3.5 to 4 months. It's a relatively short pregnancy, but what comes next is truly heartwarming. Before giving birth, the lioness will actually sneak away from the pride. She finds a secluded, safe spot, usually hidden among thick bushes, where she can deliver her cubs in peace and quiet. She typically gives birth to a litter of 2 to 4 cubs. Imagine those tiny, helpless bundles. Newborn cubs are completely blind at birth, and their eyes only open after about 6 days. For their first 6 to 8 weeks, they rely entirely on their mother's milk, a vital period for their early development. Once the cubs are around 2 months old, their mother brings them back to the pride. This is where the magic of their social structure truly shines. All the lionesses in the pride often help raise the cubs, a practice called alloparenting. It's like having a whole team of ants looking out for you. However, despite this collective care, life is incredibly tough for young cubs. The mortality rate in their first year is shockingly high, sometimes up to 80% in certain areas. They face threats like starvation and disease, but perhaps the greatest danger comes from new male lions taking over the pride. When new males arrive, they often kill the previous male's offspring. This brutal act, though harsh, serves a biological purpose. It brings the lionesses back into heat, allowing the new males to father their own cubs. Cubs begin to learn the ropes of hunting, usually starting with small prey, around 15 months old. By the age of 2, they are generally independent from their mother, ready to navigate the world on their own. But their journey doesn't stop there, especially for the young males. Around the age of 3, all young male lions are expelled from their birth pride. It's a tough but necessary rite of passage. They then live a nomadic life, often forming a coalition with their brothers. These male coalitions will roam until they are strong enough, usually after age 5, to challenge the males of another pride and attempt a takeover, a true battle for supremacy. For young lionesses, the path can be a bit different. Some are allowed to remain in their birth pride, reinforcing the family unit, while others are forced to leave and find new prides to join. Beyond their social structure and reproduction, lions possess some truly unique characteristics that set them apart. We've already touched on their social life. They are the only big cats that live in groups, and this isn't just a preference, it's absolutely crucial for their survival and successful hunting. Within the pride, lionesses are the ultimate team players. They cooperate for hunting, cub rearing, and fiercely defending their territory. Speaking of hunting, it's often a misconception that the big male lion does all the work. While male lions are larger and possess that incredibly powerful roar, it's actually the lionesses who do the majority of the hunting. They use brilliant teamwork, strategically stalking and surrounding large prey, showcasing their intelligence and coordination. The male's primary role, surprisingly, is usually to protect the pride from intruders and to defend the kill during feeding. He's the bouncer and bodyguard of the pride. And that roar. Oh, that iconic roar. A lion's roar isn't just powerful. It's a statement. It can be heard up to 8 kilometers or about 5 miles away. This incredible sound serves multiple purposes. It loudly announces their territory's boundaries, warning off any intruding lions who might be thinking of encroaching. It's a primal announcement that says, "This is our turf." Lions are also incredibly territorial animals. Male lions are constantly patrolling their area, marking it with scents and scratches, leaving no doubt about who owns what. They defend their turf aggressively, and battles with intruder males can be fierce and even deadly. It's a constant struggle to maintain their domain and ensure the safety of their pride. Sadly, despite all their strength and majesty, lions are classified as vulnerable globally. The biggest threats they face are habitat loss. As human populations expand, lion habitats shrink, and increasing conflicts with humans. For instance, farmers sometimes retaliate against lions for killing livestock. This is why conservation efforts are absolutely vital for their long-term survival, especially in places like Tanzania and the other African nations that are their last strongholds. Every effort, big or small, to protect these magnificent animals makes a difference. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of lions. I hope you learned something new and developed an even greater appreciation for these majestic creatures. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more amazing animal facts, and let me know in the comments what your favorite lion fact was. Your support helps us continue to share stories about the incredible natural world. See you next time.